Ryan from Adamsville, Tennessee hit me up. He said, Vol fan here. I'm glad Josh Heupel has raised the floor of this team, but here's where the question goes downhill. The ceiling seems far away with how Nico and the passing offense looked towards the end of the year. Am I overreacting? I'm not sure how I feel about 2025. Okay, do you see on the screen right there, when it says but, then most of the question was after but? I don't think we need to just rush through that first part. I'll get to the second part, but need I remind everyone, Heupel's gone 11-2, 9-4, and 10-3. The last time you won double-digit games before he got there was 2007. Between 2007 and Josh Heupel taking over, you missed a bowl 7 times. From 2008 to 2021, they missed a bowl game. That means 5 wins or less, 7 different times. So, yeah, I'd say he raised the floor a little bit. I would say it is a very safe assumption. It's a very safe conclusion. I wadded the paper. I was so emphatic. That, yeah, Josh Heupel, he's raised the floor just a little bit around there. Tennessee was bad, man. They sucked for a long time. And now we're worried because they went 10-3. How we're grading on a curve all of a sudden in Adamsville, Tennessee. Now, I am kidding because I care. But you're looking at the number 1 offense 2 years ago, number 9 rushing offense this year, number 6 total defense this year. Heupel's never called a defensive play in his life. He has greatly elevated the collective level of the program, level of play on the field, level of spending in NIL is pretty top-notch right now. I would say about the ceiling that, yeah, I think there's still a ways to go for them to hit their ceiling as well. That's a good thing when you just went 10-3. And there's no guarantee they're going to hit it this upcoming year, mind you. There's a chance we're wrong. There's a chance the ceiling's not as high as we thought it was. But remember, you can't get much better than this. And here's another thing, just a thought exercise. Keep everything about Tennessee the same. Keep everything about Nico the same. Give Tennessee Penn State's draw in the playoff. Have them play SMU in Knoxville, win. Have them go to Glendale to face Boise, probably win that one too. Tennessee's the one in the semifinals against Notre Dame. And, of course, that's not the way football happens. What I'm saying is we wouldn't have actually changed anything about the program. It would just be that they didn't get served up as a sacrificial lamb to Ohio State in the first round. Someone else did. You'd feel a lot different. You'd feel a whole lot different about Tennessee. And in reality, I didn't just change a thing about the program. So the recency bias, the last thing you saw was them get splattered by a team that went on to, splatter the number 1 team in the country and who, for all we know, may end up splattering Notre Dame. Less likely, but could happen. What I'm saying is there's no shame in losing to the eventual national champ, especially when you're badly banged up like Tennessee was. So they got work to do. They know that. But, man, Tennessee football matters again, and they did not matter on the national scene for a long time.